Hello everyone and welcome to Deadline. This is another text-based game. For fuck's sake. How dare you do this to me? There we go. Fixed. Ignore it. Right, so apparently, in this game, we have 12 hours, so until 8 PM, to work out, to solve the murder or suicide of, Mr. Marshall Robner. I don't know where that information is put forth. I assume in some kind of booklet that comes with the game that I don't have access to, or a blurb or some such. But that's what we're supposed to do, apparently. I don't know how long this will take. I'm very tired. I'm not going to be able to do this. There we go. Alright, but we'll find out. South Lawn. You are on a wide lawn just north of the entrance to the Robner estate. That's a terrible name. Hang on. South Lawn, north of the entrance to the Robner estate. Oh, I see. North of the gate. So it's a big build. It's a big place. It's got big grounds. There's a gate. You are north of the gate, but south of the house. I understand now. Right. Directly north at the end of the pebbled path is the Robner house, flanked to the northeast and northwest by a vast expanse of well-kept lawn. Beyond the house can be seen the lakefront. Well, then let's go into the house. North. We can't see the bottom. Oh dear. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Front path. You are at the Robner's front door, which is closed. You can walk around the house from here to the east or west. To the south, a rolling lawn leads to the entrance of the estate. Well, I would like to open the door. The front door is now open. North. Mrs. Robner appears, walking down a hallway from the north. Hello, she says. I'm Mrs. Robner. Please come in. I'm afraid I really can't help you much. This is surely a terrible waste of time, not to mention upsetting, having all these police marching around the house. This has been a trying time, as I suppose you can understand. As I told Mr. Coates and the other detective, you may look around, but you must be out by 8 o'clock at the latest. Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Coates will be reading my husband's will at noon in the living room. You may attend if you wish. I'm going to make myself some breakfast now. I'll be around all day if you need anything. I'll do what I can to help. Good day. Why is there a... I can't see, I can't move my mouth, but there. I'm going to make myself some breakfast now. At the beginning of that, there's like double quotation marks for some reason. I assume just now. In the foyer. This is the foyer of the Robner house, beautifully appointed with a fine crystal chandelier, marble floors, and a large marble top table. The front door to the south is closed. The foyer continues north. Mrs. Robner heads off to the north. So, how did he die? Do we know anything? Where's the living room? I don't know where the living room is. Let's find out. Let's go north. North of foyer. This is a hallway north of the foyer. To the west is an open doorway, and to the east is the foot of a staircase. The hall continues north. Mrs. Robner heads off to the north. Follow her. Corner. You are at the corner of two halls, one a short hallway to the west, ending with a set of doors, and the other a long hall leading south toward the front door. To the north are swinging double doors leading into the kitchen. Mrs. Robner heads off to the north. Let's go first, follow. This is the Robner kitchen, quite large and with a full complement of appliances and labour-saving devices. On one wall, a beautifully crafted shelf unit contains rare china, a unique hand-painted family heirloom depicting scenes from Greek mythology. The china consists of many place settings of plates, teacups and saucers. There are several cabinets which likely contain silverware, glasses and the like. To the east is a pantry. Mrs. Robner is preparing a meal. Mrs. Rourke is here, cleaning the kitchen. Talk to Mrs. Rourke. Mrs. Rourke is listening. How did he die? Did he die? No. How did he die? Detectives are expected to know how to conduct an interrogation. Please reread your casebook, oh fuck, for remedial instruction. Remember that the documentary evidence enclosed that contains the answers to all of the important questions which cannot be asked directly. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Never mind. South help. Fuck. The word help isn't in your vocabulary. It should be. Oh no. Let's go west. Dining room. You have entered the dining room. A long table seating 12 is in the centre of the room, and a large trestle table is against the south wall. A large picture window to the north allows a view of the rose garden. Hanging on the wall are several cheerful paintings, including one by Seurat, which appears to be an original. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. I'm very sorry if I didn't. Seurat. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Up. You're on a landing halfway up the flight of stairs. You notice that the stairs do indeed make quite a noise when stepped upon. You're at the top of the staircase where short hallways run north and south, and the corridor the length of the house stands west. Let's go north. This is the end of a short north-south hallway. To the east is a small room. East. Guest room. This room contains the bare essentials for a guest room. Bed, tables, and a chair. A window looks out toward the east. Door to the south is open. Oh, okay. Dunbar's bathroom. This bathroom contains the usual sink, toilet, and bath. A medicine cabinet closed is above the sink. A door to the north is open. Open cabinet. Opening the cabinet reveals a bottle of low blow, a bottle of cough medicine, and a bottle of aspirin. Alright then, well we know that's there. Doors on both sides, north and south of the hallway, which continues west. Both doors are closed. North. Open. North. Door. North. Master bedroom. This is the Robner's master bedroom, decorated in the Queen Anne style. A large four-poster bed with paired end tables fills the south end of the room. On one of the end tables is a telephone, dressers, a small chair, and a lounger against the walls. The north wall contains a balcony window, which is closed. An open doorway leads east to the bathroom. A large mirror with a gilt frame hangs on the west wall. Let's go to the bathroom. Master bathroom. This is Mr. and Mrs. Robner's private bathroom, accessible only from the bedroom through a door to the west. On one wall is a mirror over a long counter containing 2 sinks, and in addition to the usual bathroom fixtures is a jacuzzi. Hanging plants give the room an almost tropical atmosphere. On the counter is a bottle of Sneezo tablets. Beside a toothbrush is a bottle of Allergon. Someone is allergic to hay fever, I assume. Me too. It sucks. The balcony door is closed. Open door. Open balcony door. North. This balcony is atop the orchard, with the tallest of the fruit trees rising to about the level of the balcony. A metal railing surrounds the balcony, preventing a precipitous descent. A glass door leading to the master bedroom is open. South, south, south. Open, south, south. Door. South door is open. South. Dunbar's bedroom. This is Miss Dunbar's bedroom. It is furnished in the usual style and with a few additions indicative of Miss Dunbar's taste. The bedroom door is open. North, west. This is approximately the middle of the corridor, a convenient place for a closet full of linens. Stairs to the east and a window to the west are about equidistant. The closet, to the north is open and rather shallow. North. The closet is rather shallow and has some shelves full of assorted linens, towels, and uninteresting toilet articles. Let's search the closet. An exhaustive search of even a single room would take hours. A more productive approach would be to examine or search various items of interest within the room. A cursory search would take on the order of 3 minutes, but it wouldn't reveal much. Would you like to do it anyway? Yes. Your brief search revealed nothing that was not obvious before. Search linens. Search towels. Search articles. South, west. This section of hallway is near the west end. Through the window at the end of the hall, you can see some trees and the lake beyond. The hallway continues east and west, and a door to the south is closed. Open the south door. Can I say open door? Bedroom door is open, yes. George's bedroom. This is George's bedroom. In addition to the normal furnishings, there is a small liquor cabinet and a stereo with records and tapes. The door leading to the hallway to the north is open. Another door to the east is open. George is sitting on his bed, deep in thought. Look, George. Look, George. But this time spelled correctly. No, not there. Whatever. East. George's bathroom. This is George's bathroom, with all the appropriate fixtures. Shaving gear sits near the sink. The door to the west is open. West. Ask George how he is feeling. Fuck. Ask George how he is feeling. Damn. Hello. Fuck. No. Ah. Hello. Fuck. You must supply a verb. Fuck. Hello, George. Spelled right. George looks up and grunts disinterestedly. North hallway, west. End of hallway. This is the west end of the upstairs hall. To the north is the library where Mr. Robner was found. Yay! Its solid oak door has been knocked down and is lying just inside the entrance to the library. A window which cannot be opened is at the end of the hallway. This is the library where Mr. Robner's body was found. It is decorated in a simple but comfortable style. Mr. Robner obviously spent a great deal of time here. A wide executive desk sits before tall balcony windows, which lie at the north of the room. A telephone is sitting on the desk. The east side of the room is composed of 3 large bookshelf units containing numerous volumes on many topics. The floor is carpeted from wall to wall. The massive oak door which blocked the entrance has been forcibly knocked off its hinges and is lying by the doorway. A pencil is lying on the floor but near the desk. Beside the desk is a large collapsible tray. Sitting on the tray is a bowl containing a white powdery substance. Alongside the desk is a wicker waste paper basket. The waste paper basket contains a good bunch of crumpled papers. Lying on the floor, overturned, is a beautiful saucer. Turned onto its side, lying on the floor, is a beautiful teacup. Lying atop the desk is a pad of white notepaper. A desk calendar is here, open to July the 7th. There is a bottle of ebullient here. What day is it? I don't know. Right. Take. Note. Coupled papers. Take. Papers. Look at papers. There are 3 wads of paper. One is a shopping list, another is a list of current stock prices. The last is the start of a letter to the board of directors of the Robner Corps. Unfortunately, it does not contain enough information to allow even a guess about the intent of the letter. Oh dear. Right. Now. There is a pad of white notepaper. Put letter on note paper. Fuck. Place paper on note paper. You can't do that. Why not? No, I want to do it. Let me do it. Inventory. A bunch of crumpled papers. Put crumpled papers on note paper. Why not? Take all. Saucer, oh no, the sugar ball slips from your arms while you were taking the saucer and both tumble to the ground. The sugar ball is now on the floor. Okay. The waste paper basket slips from your arms while you were taking the sugar ball and both tumble to the ground. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm holding the maximum amount. Drop tray. Take sugar. Oh. Pick a phone. You take the phone and hear an unfamiliar man's voice saying, "Hello, is Leslie there?" You start to reply, but Mrs. Robner picks up the phone from another extension and hears you. "I've got it, Inspector," she says. "Hello, oh, it's you. I can't talk right now. I'll get back to you soon. Bye." You hear 2 clicks and the line goes dead. Right, so for those of you who don't actually know, for landline phones, which, by the way, is a phone that plugs into your house, there are going to be people here who don't know this stuff. Well, maybe not here. I doubt this is going to get many views, but there used to be. There's still kind of it. Some places still have. Do you know what an Ethernet cable is? Anyway, you used to have phones that plugged into your house. Now, if you had a phone, say, upstairs and one downstairs, they were both on the same line. So if someone was calling someone on a phone downstairs and you upstairs picked up the phone, you are now part of a three-way call. So you could listen to what was being said on the phone, or you could join in. I believe it's made fun of taken. Stuff happens in several movies. I think most notably, the original Incredibles, the first Incredibles. Yes, I believe that happened in that one. If you see when she picks up the phone and she holds down the dial button so it doesn't make a noise, and she just listens to what her husband is talking about. That's the kind of thing. Also, I think it happened in one of the American Pie films, but that's cringe. It's mostly cringe. It's like 50% cringe and 50% tears. That's American Pie. Right, so what are we doing then? Should I have picked up the phone earlier? If I had picked up the phone earlier, would I have been able to speak to the person? I've got the notepad. Sketch on notepad. Damn it. Draw on notepad. Use pencil. Use pencil on notepad. Yes, it did. I know what I want. The game doesn't know what I want. If the game doesn't know what I want, then it's probably not something possible to do. Anyway, look. Alright, fine. South. To the east. Mrs. Dunbar enters the hallway from downstairs. Huh. So after these, ducks into a room to the north. Fuck. Open door. North. Fuck. Open. North door. Fuck. Missed her again. Damn it. She's really fucking suspicious. I kind of want to go straight to the walkthrough because I kind of want to know what's happening, actually. This is kind of intriguing, but I'm not going to be able to do this by myself because I'm missing half the information. Oh, Ms. Dunbar is here, brushing her hair. On the bottom shelf is a bottle of tablets. Oh, she's in there, I see. She's only brushing her hair, that's lucky. Oh, down, yes. No, okay, up, north. Okay, down. There we go. West, south, west. What do you mean, no? Down. There we go. West. West. Living room. Ah, I see. This is a large and impressive room whose furnishings bespeak the great personal wealth of the Robiners. The south side of the room is a large bay window, now closed, which looks out into the front yard. A wood pile sits beside a huge fieldstone fireplace. A double doorway leading to the main hall is the only exit. Pictures of Mrs. Robner's colonial ancestors line one wall. The room contains formal seating for at least 15 people in several groups of chairs and couches. Tables and cabinets, all of the finest mahogany of walnut, complete the furnishings. On one of the tables is a telephone. Sitting on a table is a hardcover book. Mrs. Robner is sitting here knitting. Read book. Oh no. Oh fuck. Leave it there. The book is a novelisation of Deadline. You start to read it and it seems oddly familiar, as if you have read it. As if you have lived it. For fuck's sake. Quick, read it. Oh, fuck's sake. Read book. No. South. Open south. Door. What do you mean no? South. There's a little used storage closet containing odds and ends of no interest whatsoever. The exit is north, okay. Open bathroom door. East. This is Mrs. Rourke's bathroom. Aside from the usual bathroom fixtures are two shelves affixed to the wall. The door at the west side of the room is open. Okay. Where am I going now? It's 10 o'clock. Ugh. Wait. Mr. Baxter steps into the room. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I want to see the will. I want to know what the will says. Oh god damn it. Wait until 12. No. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can tell. Okay. You can hear footsteps on the staircase. Okay. We'll begin the reading soon. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Right. Ah, Mr. Coates says, everybody's here now. Mr. Coates begins. This is an awkward situation. Mr. Robner told me 5 days ago that he wanted to execute a new will and promised to call me when it was completed. As I never heard from him, I must assume that he either changed his mind or did not complete the new will. Therefore, the one in my possession must be considered the most recent testament. Oh, I wonder if someone was being written out of the will. From the corner of your eye, you catch George nodding his head as if in approval and smiling broadly. Continuing, Mr. Coates says, naturally, should a more recent will exist and be found within a reasonable period, the present one will be voided. I will proceed with reading the will here in my hands, which was executed 3 years ago last month. He reads the will, simply written and direct, leaving equal parts of the estate to his son, George Arthur Robner, and his wife, Mrs. Leslie Phillips Robner. There is some discussion, understated congratulations and overstated sympathy, which Mr. Coates cuts short by clearing his throat. I must leave now, I'm afraid. If you have any questions, I can be contacted tomorrow. He picks up the phone, dials his office, and asks to be picked up by the Robner estate. Mr. Coates heads off to the east. Right. You know what I was just saying about landlines? I was wondering, actually, if you could continue to listen to the phone as the woman calls. What do you think? What do you think? I'm going to restart it, I think, just to see if that works. Right then. Okay. Full screen. No, there we go. DOS box. DOS box. Yes. North. Open door. North. Yes. North. East. Up. North. West. Okay. Okay. Up. West. North. Dig all. Wait. Until 12. There we go. No. Pick up phone. I'll go back soon. Bye. You two clicks in line desk. Okay. Pick up phone. Pick up phone. Pick up phone. We're just gonna keep doing this. Pick up phone. Pick up phone. Pick up phone. You can hear Mrs. Robner and a man whose voice you don't recognise. Robner, much too early to consider it, man's voice. But we couldn't have planned it better. You're free. Robner, yes, but it will. Wait a second, I think. Click. You realise that the call has been disconnected. See? There. Mrs. Robner is to the east, heading toward the east. Stairs. Down. West. Ask Robner about phone. I don't know much about that. I bet. Right, we're gonna go. We're gonna follow the walkthrough because I'm actually kind of interested, even though I have barely any information because I'm missing this fucking case study file that's supposed to come with the game. Actually, does my abandonware supply it? It doesn't look like it. Okay, hang on. Stop. Oh, suddenly bright. Right, okay, let's go back there. I just want to see if it's got the additional bit. Nope. Right, okay, no. No chance then. Not a chance in hell. Right, so we're just going to follow the walkthrough. Right. Start. Yes. Full screen. Yes. There we go. Right then. So we're outside the front of the estate. Right, head north. Okay, then open the door. Head north. Hello, Mrs. Robner. Head north again. East. Up twice. West 4 times. And north to find the library. Yes. Okay. I need to put this down. Take cup. Pad. Calendar. Pencil. Hopefully that works. Nice. I know how to do this shit. Had a lot of practice now. Rub the pencil on the pad. You motherfucker. Rub pencil. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn it. Rub pen. Fuck you. You son of a bitch. That's fucking bullshit. I tried that so hard. Fuck. Shading the paper with a pencil reveals impressions left by writing on the previous sheet. The writer must have borne down heavily, but only a few words come out clearly. Baxter, time, insist, op, needy, or for, occupant, replicate, focus, reconcilate, sha. So, I have no idea. Right. Turn page on calendar. Did I spell it wrong? Turn page on. No, I spelled it right. Turn calendar is open to July 8th. There is only one notation here in the 9 a.m. spot. Call Coates will completed. Ah, ooh, interesting. Right then. So now we need to examine the rug. Okay. Examine rug. The carpet is an expensive affair and quite clean, except for a few small areas of dried mud in the vicinity of the desk. There are no other stains or markings that you can see. Okay. Open the balcony door and go north, okay? Open. Just open the balcony. North. Library balcony. The balcony is bare of furniture, though it has a beautiful view of the rose garden, the north lawn, and the lake. A metal railing around the balcony prevents an accidental drop to the thorny roses below. The window between the balcony and the library is open. Away to the north, Mr. McNabb can be seen wiping his brow. I assume that's the gardener. Examine the railing. Ah, I see. Someone's snuck in. The railing is made of a sturdy metal and helps prevent nasty falls. There is a small area of paint scraped off the outside edge. Interesting. Said south twice. East 4 times. Down twice. West and south to the foyer. West, south. Yep, opened up. South, east twice, and southeast. East. You're in front of the Robner house, just east of the north door of the front door. A small window, closed and securely locked, is the only thing of note here. To the northeast is the east side of the house. The ornately carved cornerstone of the house is nearby. Okay. You're going east of the building. East lawn. You're on a neatly manicured lawn east of the house, which extends north and east to the shore of a lake. I thought that was to the west. To the northwest is a peaceful orchard, and toward the south another wide lawn. Southeast, beside the lake, is a small shed with a solitary dirty window. Mr. McNabb is off to the northwest. Right, so we go to the southeast towards this dirty shed. This small garden shed is filled with implements of gardening and lawn care. Shelves filled with various tools line the walls, and a filthy window looks out on the lawn. Leaning in a corner is a wooden ladder. Examine the ladder. Oh dear. The ladder is a typical gardening ladder, about 15 feet long and caked with dirt and dried mud. Okay. Oh, next up. Return upstairs by going north, south, north 3 times. Mr. Robin off to the north, ducks into a room to the west. East and up twice. East, up, up. Walk south twice to find Dunbar's bathroom. Yes, indeed. What about Dunbar's bathroom? Open the cabinet, examine the low blow. I don't know what low blow is. I just know this got a funny name. Warning! Low blow may be dangerous when used in combination with other medications. Please read the enclosed circular prior to using these tablets. Oh, okay. Oh, methsprin. Okay. A brand of methsprin. I have no idea. Some kind of pain relief thing, I'm certain. Take 1 tablet 3 times a day. Frobbies Pharmacy. Oh no. Not the Frobbies. Go back north twice, down twice. Okay, north, north, down, down. West and south twice. West, south twice. Then wait here until 11:30. Wait until 12. Hang on. A mailman walks briskly up to you, hands you an envelope and departs. Alright, there you go. Oh, it's now 9:30. Okay. East twice. You sure you're about 11:30? Northwest and west. Northwest. Yeah. Orchard path. You are on the path of a small edge of at the edge of a small orchard of fruit trees, which abuts the eastern side of the back of the house. The orchard is obviously intended more to display the beauty of the blossoms in spring than to produce significant amounts of fruit. The windows of the kitchen look out onto the orchard, although your view of them is blocked by the trees and a small grape arbour. To the west is a path along a rose garden. Lawns sweep out to the north and east. Mr. McNabb is off to the northwest, so we went northwest. Now we want to go west. At the edge of a large rose garden, meticulously maintained by the gardener, Mr. McNabb. He is said to be exceedingly proud of this particular garden, which is the envy of the neighbours. Rows of roses are neatly arranged, and the sweet fragrance of the flowers is worth a trip here in itself. An orchard to the east contains many varieties of fruit trees, and wide lawns lie to the west and north. The roses themselves are to the south, filling the area between you and the back of the house. Right? Wait until you see Mr. McNabb, okay? I've been seeing him up till now. It's the east, Mr. McNabb. Right, go. East. East. Okay. Say hello. Hello. Good day. Wait. Say hello to McNabb. Talk to McNabb. Hello. Oh God, what do I ask? What is wrong? How are you? What is wrong? Said to Mr. McNabb. Beautiful, what a fine day. Except for the rain Wednesday night. I hadn't had such a fine week in a long spell. Not that I'm complaining, you see, with my roses. He goes on and on about his roses. Okay. Okay. Show me holes? Don't know what you're talking about. What is wrong? Okay, hang on. West. Huh? Ah, bollocks. Right. Look. Where the fuck am I? How do I get... Right, okay. Hang on. Hang on. If I'm... Hang on. Southeast. Right, we're in the shed. Okay. So from the shed... Fuck, okay. Northwest. And west. There we go. Right. Now we just wait again. The view from the east? No. North Lawn. This idyllic spot lies on a jut of land well north of the house and is surrounded on 3 sides by a lake shore. Okay, it surrounds the house, okay. Its charm includes the sweet smell of roses blown on the southwest breeze from the rose garden and by the sound of leaves rustling in the orchard to the southeast. Mr. McNabb heads off to the south. Okay, follow him. Hello. Hello. Good day. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? To McNabb. Okay. Say to McNabb. What is wrong? Okay, right, no. Okay, fine. Crap. Aha! Say to McNabb, what is wrong? He tells you his story. He was tending to the roses this morning when he noticed 2 deep holes in the garden, with a few roses crushed nearby. He doesn't know when he'll be able to repair the damage. Right, so that's probably 2 bits for the ladder. Right, okay, so. Show me holes. Say to McNabb. Show me holes. Follow me, he says, that walking towards the roses. Mr. McNabb heads off to the south. Okay, south. Among the roses. You are among rows of roses. The ground is soft and your footsteps leave a rather bad impression as many poor seedlings are trampled underfoot. A safer place to admire the flowers lies to the north. A window to the south allows a view into the house. There is no way into the house from here. Mr. McNabb grabs your arm and leads you to a spot deep within the garden and near the house. You might never have found this place alone. He points at the ground where you see 2 holes in the soft earth. Mr. McNabb heads off to the north. Right, so, examine holes. Alright. Examine holes. There are 2 holes here, each about 2 inches by 4 inches. They are at least 3 inches deep and the soil is compacted around them, so it's probably a ladder, I assume. Examine the holes and examine the ground. And dig around the holes, probably. Examine ground. You're making quite a mess, but you do run across some tiny pieces of a hard, shiny substance which drop from your fingers and back onto the ground. Right, and then we dig around the holes, apparently. Dig around holes. Except for a few pieces of a hard substance which fall back to the ground. Okay, dig around holes. Ouch! You cut your finger on a sharp edge as you dig. You search carefully in the dirt. now that you are sure something is there, and pull up a piece of porcelain covered with dirt and dried mud, which you have put your cut finger into. Congratulations, detective. Analyze the fragments. Right. Analyze fragments. Sergeant Duffy walks up as quietly as a mouse. He takes the fragment from you. I'll return soon with the results, he says, and leaves as silently as he entered. Who the fuck is Sergeant Duffy? Whatever. Right, walk north, west, south, north, 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 west, into the living room. This is a large and impressive room whose furnishings bespeak the great personal wealth of the Robners. The south side of the room is a large bay window, now closed, which looks out onto the front yard. A wood pile sits beside a huge fieldstone fireplace. A double doorway leading to the main hall is the only exit. Pictures of Mrs. Robner's colonial ancestors line one wall. The room contains formal seating for at least 15 people in several groups of chairs and couches, tables and cabinets, all of the finest mahogany and walnut. Complete the furnishings. On one of the tables is a telephone. Mrs. Robner is sitting here knitting. Mr. Baxter is sitting here reading a book. Wait here for the will to be read. Okay. So, wait. Yes. Wait. Yes. Wait. Sergeant Duffy returns with the fragment. For a moment you muse on its almost magical entrances. The fragment, he begins, contains traces of tea and sugar. In addition, there seems to be some other chemical present that is not a common medication. It could take weeks to determine exactly what it is. It is definitely not a mitrixin, ebullient, though. There are no clear fingerprints. With that, he leaves, handing you the fragments as he whisks away. Wait. Mr. Coates sits in the room. Mr. Coates shakes your hand. I'm glad you're here, Inspector. We'll begin the reading soon. Mr. Coates begins. This is an awkward situation. Mr. Robner, we've been through this. Okay, so. Okay, right, we're done. At some point you'll be given the fragment in the lab report. Drop the fragment as you don't need. Okay. Drop. Fragment. Once the will has been read, show George the calendar. Show George calendar. What do you want to show George calendar to? No. Show calendar to George. I don't really know what to say. I guess that Dad, but there is no other. I can't help you. Sorry. George seems to be quite agitated. I've got to be going now. I'll see you later, George says. He starts to leave. George heads off to the east. Follow him until you reach his room. East. Stop following me. My business is private. George heads off to the east. Stop following me. My business is private. George is heading upstairs. Please stop following me around like this. Can I have no privacy? I'm simply trying to take care of something personal. George is going upstairs. Stop following me. My business is private. Please stop following me around like this. Can I have no privacy? I'm simply trying to take care of something personal. Please stop following me around like this. Can I have no privacy? I'm simply trying to take care of something personal. Stop following me. My business is private. Something good north. Did you reach the good north? Huh? Hang on, no. South? Is George's bedroom? Yes, yes. George is lying on his bed, listening intently to a Hungarian rhapsody. I have business to attend to. Would you mind leaving? Okay. We go north. West. North. In the library. Yes. North twice to the balcony. Okay. Wait here until George disappears and the bookcase swings shut. Okay. Wait. You see George through the doorway, looking down the hallway, then darting into the library. George walks purposefully towards the bookshelves. He looks around, but you react before he can see you. When you peek out again, George is fiddling with the shelves. His right arm reaches into the shelf, and, to your amazement, the unit of bookshelves on the left rotates away from the wall, revealing a darkened room behind it. George enters it, trembling with barely-controlled fear and excitement. A dim light in the hidden closet comes on. In the faint light, you can see George motioning with his right hand. All at once, the shelf swings shut. What next? Then wait another 5 minutes. Wait. No. Wait 5 minutes. Alright, I've waited precisely 5 minutes. Go south. Examine bookshelf. The shelves contain many books and manuscripts covering a wide range of subjects. They are meticulously arranged. One book is out of place, however, leaving a gap in one row. On closer inspection, a small black button can be seen at the back of this gap. Press button. Alright. Press button. The leftmost shelf quietly swings out against the balcony window. As the bookshelf swings open, you see George carefully dialing a combination into the large wall safe. He turns in a panic and, with an exclamation, knocks you down and bolts out of the library. East. In a closet. This is a secret room situated between the library and the master bedroom. The room is bare and somewhat dusty, as if it was not often used. An unmarked switch plate surrounds 2 buttons, one blue and one red. A formidable safe is embedded in the south wall. The library can be seen through a door to the west. Apparently there's a will in here. Take will. Oh. New will. Open safe. Fuck. Press red button. Press blue button. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, we've cocked up somewhere. Shit. I did exactly what it said. Exactly what the walkthrough said, and it has led me astray. Should I have waited until he had gone? God damn it. No, I want to go up. I want to look up. Log. For fuck's sake. Well, we're restarting then, aren't we? Fuck. Doing so well too. Right, we're just gonna try and brush through it. Not gonna read out, so we go north. Open door. North, north. East. Up, up. West, 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 west. North. Take cup, pad, calendar, pencil. Take cup, pad, calendar, pencil. Okay, got them. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah, of course. Rub, pencil, on pad, screw you game. Next. Turn page on calendar. Turn calendar. Examine rug. Yes. Open balcony door. Go north. Open balcony door. Go north. Jesus Christ. Examine railing. Yes, right there. So now we go south, south, east, 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 down, down, west, south, open door, south, east, east, southeast, Examine ladder. Let's return upstairs by going north, south, north, 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 east, up, up, south, south, open cabinet. Right, examine low blow. Low blow. Low blow. North twice, down twice. Run. North twice, down twice, west and south twice. South, south. Then wait here until 11:30. Wait until 11:30. Yes. 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 The local paperboy, in an amazing athletic feat, throws a newspaper toward the house from a distance of at least 100 feet. It even lands beside the front door rather than in the bushes. Well done to him. It's impressive. Right, it's now 11:38 a.m. Thank you. Right, so go east twice, northwest, and west. Ah, he's here. Right, okay. Say to McNab, what is wrong? Right then. Say to McNab, show me holes. Heads off to the south. Right. Examine holes. Dig around the ground. Was that it? Examine ground, okay. Examine ground. Dig around holes. Dig around holes. What was it? It was analyze fragments. Analyze fragments. Follow blow. Okay, you've got to actually say follow blow. Okay, fine. Whatever. Shush. Okay, walk north. West. South. North, north, north. West. Wait. 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 No. Okay, fine. Wait. The fragment did contain low blow. Here's the full report. Ah, I see. Okay. No. No. Drop. Fragment. Wait. Wait. Yes. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Show calendar to George. It says leave. East. East. Up. Up. West. 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 South. North. West. North. North. Okay. Okay, now we're going to save it. Okay, now we wait. Yes. Yes. Right, so he enters. Wait here until George disappears and the bookcase swings shut. Wait 5 minutes. Okay, now we're south. Examine bookshelf. Press button. Aha! It's because I said stop waiting when it happened. I didn't wait long enough. You're supposed to wait like 6 minutes or something. It's very silly. You enter the hidden closet. This is a secret room. George is here. George is holding a new will. Oh, okay. George spins to face you. His expression, first seemingly wild with happiness, changes to one of panic and horror. He jerks around, trying feebly to conceal a piece of paper in his hands. He jumps towards you, then recoils in fear. Finally, sobbing, he crumbles to the floor, clutching the paper beneath him. A large company sits embedded in the wall. It's like, okie dokie. Right, so we're going to take the will. Take new will. Taken. Looking safe. A stack of papers bound together is in the safe. Okay. Get papers. Papers. Read papers. Leafing through these papers, it becomes obvious that they incriminate Mr. Baxter in wrongdoings regarding the Focus scandal. They document funds which were embezzled by Baxter and tell how the scandal was hushed up. This evidence would be sufficient to convict Mr. Baxter in the Focus case. Okay. Go back to the living room by walking west. South. East. 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 Down twice and west twice. Down twice. West twice. Ooh, Miss Dunbar and Mr. Baxter. Say to Baxter, hello. Mr. Baxter returns your salutation. I'm sure he does. Ask Baxter about Focus. There is a flicker of surprise on Baxter's face. I'm not sure what you mean. Focus Corporation has been a subsidiary of Robner Corp for some years. I fail to see its import. Show papers to Baxter. Okay. Show papers to Baxter. He reads slowly and leafs through the papers. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely candid with you. There was some trouble a few years ago with Focus Corp because of some, let us say, irresponsible dealings on my part. Marshall agreed to cover up my involvement to save the company any bad publicity. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Show the lab report to Dunbar. Show lab report to Dunbar. Dunbar? 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 Okay. She seems stunned but recovers quickly. He didn't commit suicide then, she says. But low blow, that's a pill I take for my blood pressure. She pauses. I can tell what you're thinking, but I didn't. Couldn't have done it. Why should I? Someone must have taken them. Maybe George. He knew I used them. Show lab report to Baxter. Baxter studies the report carefully. This is quite peculiar. It appears that Marshall was murdered. I wonder. I would have a word with George if I were you, Inspector. Apparently it says accused Dunbar. No, I didn't do it. I've worked for Mr. Robner for years. What possible motive could I have? With that, Miss Dunbar begins to cry and move about the room quite nervously. Miss Dunbar glances at Baxter, then to you. Now go east and wait for Dunbar. Okay? Nope. Yeah, walking past you. Where's she going? To the south. To the south. Leaning against the front door is today's issue of the Daily Herald. Miss Dunbar spots you and stops. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a cigarette. As she does so, what appears to be a ticket stub falls out of her pocket and floats to the ground. She checks her pocket again, apparently for a match, but finds none and puts the cigarette back in her pocket. Pick up the ticket. Pick up ticket. Oh no. The new will... Oh, fuck. Huh? Read stub. Hartford Philharmonic Orchestra, July 7th, 1982. Okay. Show ticket to Dunbar. Show ticket to Dunbar. Oh, I guess I should tell you. You see, Mr. Baxter and I, we go together to concerts. Only occasionally, you understand. We went that night, the night Marshall died. Then he took me home and that's it. I should have said something before, but I just didn't think it was important, and, well, I didn't think that the others should know we were seeing each other socially. As nobody knows about it, you know. Please don't say anything. Miss Dunbar seems to be deep in thought. What do I have in my inventory? Drop. Pencil. Take. New wheel. Okay, so we gotta go east twice and southeast. Fuck. East. East. Southeast. Wait. Yes. If she was looking for something, she would have found it by now. Yes. Wait. She's definitely fucking suspicious as fuck. She's waiting for Baxter. Mr. Baxter stops here. Okay. Show ticket to Baxter. Okay, so it's both of them. They wanted to make a life together. But unfortunately, what's his face? Marshall had evidence that could send Baxter away for the rest of his life, so they conspired to murder him. I see. Okay. Show ticket to Baxter. Ah, that must be Miss Dunbar's ticket stub. I should have told you earlier. Miss Dunbar was me. She was me. Was with me at the concert on the night that Marshall killed himself. She became ill at intermission and hired a car to take her back home. You see, Inspector, I know that Miss Dunbar appreciates classical music, so I occasionally ask her along to my subscription series. I really should have told the other detective, but I didn't think it mattered. Arrest Baxter Dunbar. Text of a letter from Police Commissioner Klutz, dated September the 5th. Dear Inspector, congratulations on your superb handling of the Robner case. As you have probably heard, a jury convicted Mr. Baxter and Miss Dunbar today of the murder of Mr. Robner. Thanks to you, the murderers will be behind bars, possibly for the rest of their lives. Thanks for a job brilliantly done. Which reminds me of another fascinating case I would like to assign you to. Can we see another interlogic mystery from Infocom? If you would like, you may see the author's summary of the story. Yes. Okay. Story time. Mr. Robner's work was his life, as pointed out by a number of the principals. George knew that his father had lost control of the company, and a story in the newspaper indicated that Baxter intended to sell the company to a multinational conglomerate, presumably to advance his career. Baxter admitted to the merger plans, but indicated that Mr. Robner was in complete agreement. This is contrary to what George and Mrs. Robner said. The notepad found in the library was Robner's last, desperate attempt to save the company, in which Robner threatened to expose Baxter's involvement in the Focus scandal. Baxter denied getting the note, but it was not in the trash. The papers detailing Baxter's criminality in the scandal were kept locked in a safe in a hidden closet near the library. Only George and Marshall Robner knew the whereabouts of the safe. Baxter planned to murder his partner, aided by the fact that Robner was known to be depressed, even suicidal. He enlisted the help of his lover, Dunbar, one of whose medicines was found to interact fatally with the pills Robner was taking. The relationship of Baxter and Dunbar was kept quiet, although Mrs. Rourke had an inkling of it. After the concert in Hartford, which both Baxter and Dunbar attended, they returned to the Robner estate. Dunbar placed some low blow in Robner's tea. After Robner died, Baxter used the ladder from the shed to enter the library and exchange the incriminating cup for a clean one. Counting the china in the kitchen reveals that a cup is missing. Oh, I didn't know that. More? More? Oh. That's unfortunate. I want to read the rest of it. Oh well, I guess the ending is whatever you make of it. I think we can all work out what happened there, though. Yeah, I think we can work out why. I think I've already said it. Baxter didn't want to get... he didn't want to lose power and prestige within the company. He didn't want to get kicked out of the company. Dunbar wanted to help him because they were in love. Or at the very least, she was in love. And so they conspired to murder him, and I assume they got George in on it somehow by saying that the new will would remove him from it. I assume. I have no idea, actually. I'm sure you can look it up if you really want to know. But that's it for Deadline, yes. I actually like the story. I'm not... The text-based stuff, you really, really, really need to be more specific than I am with how you look into things. And you need to have a lot of time. And I don't want to spend my entire life on these things. I just don't. I just don't. So, yes. Although that was probably one of the better ones. I didn't get very far in it myself, because I was just like, I want to know what it is, and I'm tired. I'm not going to work out myself. So, but ultimately, yes, I do think that was one of the better ones. Better than the fucking just treasure collection stuff that half the other ones turned into. So yes, that was quite enjoyable for what it was. I enjoyed it, even though I didn't actually get anywhere in it. But there you go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm not intending to fucking do an audiobook series of anything anytime soon. As I'm sure you'll be happy to hear. Yes, have a good day. Stay safe. And until next time. Ta-ra. And you're never going to make those deadlines. Especially not if you're watching this shit. There we go. See ya.